Uh-oh. Where is Genshin? Why is it not like Genshin? Uh-oh. It doesn't like that I have Genshin Impact up. Let's see. Can we stream that? Yeah, we can. Oh, now it's working. That's awfully strange. We're doing something a little bit different today. And that happens to be working on Lynette DPS. I know that sounds like what? But yes. Lynette DPS. I already got our boss mats. Biggest thing that we need is actually going to be Mora to like actually get her functional, which is kind of cracked. Yeah, I know. Genshin doesn't exist. Yeah, it did spin before, but the eyes move now. See the eyes? I got the eyes moving. I got the mouth synced up a little bit better, and I have a lot better physics on the tits. And I did a full body render this time, so ah, so we got like a full blown like thing going here, which is pretty cool. Well, that DPS is a new one, but man, am I excited for it because it seems fun as hell. I like the idea behind it, honestly. I also have no idea how my game is gonna handle Zenless, or not how my game is, but how my recording software is. Actually, they haven't set it up so it can stream it. Well, let's hope it works. But Lynette's already doing kind of okay damage. I just gotta get some better artifacts on her, and then we'll be good to go. And I realized that 4-piece Viridescent is not the team to run her with. And I also realized a couple of other things, too, to kind of make her DPS optimal. Well, I can run her in this Electrocharge team. And this team can be strong because of the EM buffing from Albedo. Mind you, Lynette's level 50 right now. She's still doing nice clears here. What I deduced yesterday, after doing a little bit of research, is that her best team is obviously going to have Farozan in it, right? But I don't have Farozan. So instead of going with Albedo, I believe zhongli is actually... Or not zhongli. Well, I believe this team is stronger. It's just 2-piece Viridescent, 2-piece of that, like, Scaramouche domain is better, if you will. Like, you know, what's it called? Scaramouche's Jingle Jangle. That juice. Whatever that's called. So we might farm some of that today, honestly, because if we just get 2 pieces, we can swap it out for 4-piece Virid. It's the Desert Pavilion. I think that's what it's called. Pretty sure it's called Desert Pavilion. So we probably are going to farm some Desert Pavilion today, assuming I can just get some more levels stacked on Lynette, get her final ascension. I already got all of her boss mats, so, and I got all of her level up, like, materials as well. So I spent a little bit of time yesterday, I took a day off, spent some time doing some, like, just chill relaxing, I'm not going to do anything today stuff. So I just kind of chilled out for a little bit while I let it do its thing. I also figured out that an attack circlet and an elemental mastery goblet is the way to go, believe it or not. So an elemental mastery goblet, and I don't have this attack circlet level, but it's better, assuming you can get like 50% crit rate on Lynette, you know, and hold out and get like Uraku Misugiri on her. But right now we're going to use Black Sword until I get some good crit rate and crit damage and all that jazz. So Desert Pavilion, I'd probably honestly want to swap out like Flower and Feather are probably going to be the things that need to get kicked. It's going to be hard for me to find a better Anemo Goblet. just because I don't have one, but I do want to level this up. This is level 0, right? Yeah. I mean, anything that this rolls other than ER, you know, is strong. The EM is strong. The crit rate is really what we need. Crit damage is good, but we really need crit rate. Really need crit rate. There we go. We really want crit rate here. That's fine. Yeah, this is strong. Very strong. An attack circlet is better, believe it or not, because she needs attack and she needs EM, and her overall damage has actually came up quite a bit, assuming you can get, like, a decent amount of crit rate. Hey, Blaze, how you doing? I just realized she's floating. Why is that? Why is she floating now? Let's unlock trace and then blow this up. Yeah, there we go. That should be better. Alright, next more ley line. I just realized she's floating. That's not good. I really don't like doing ley lines. What do you guys think about the Nuvi banner that's coming up? Are you guys excited for it, or are you guys kind of like... Meh? I know some people are going for zhongli, which I totally get, but, like, is Nuvi in consideration for you guys? Are you thinking about Nuvi, or do you just, like... meh? Excited for Fischl. That's a reason to be excited. That is a totally valid reason. Are you getting are you getting your first copy, or are you getting constellations? Potentially. I'm so jaded. I think this is strong when it's really just my supports. I'm so jaded. First copy? There you go. I really do like Lynette's playstyle. This is so, like, different. I think she's underrated as shit, honestly. I'm kind of fucking with this, not gonna lie. What glider should we put on her? Oh, a Nemo glider actually looks dope. I mean, Wings of Dissension might be perfect, but... music might be a little loud. Unfortunately, can't adjust it. God damn it. Oh, fucking just nuked the Lynette. She seems to have good sustain, because I think she has, like, HP scaling built into her kit a little bit. And Albedo's buffing the EM here. Ororon's buffing Electrocharge. This is her strongest team that I found that induces, like, a nice elemental reaction. I'm sure there's better, like, vape versions. I'm tired of playing vape. I know that's like, what? I just don't want to play vape anymore. Alright, now I can level her up. $80K. So much Mora. We're mostly going to be focusing on her normal attack and her elemental skill. Her elemental burst is going to be kind of a side piece, but her elemental skill and normal attack are going to be what we use the most. She also has, like, perfect uptime in this team. And really good particle generation. So I can't really complain, honestly. Her damage already feels like it's shotting up a tiny bit. And having Albedo on as a normal attacker for Lynette, I mean, it's just we're getting those extra Geo procs. Hey, Azzy, how you doing? And then we're going to do some Zenless today, because I've spent some time kind of getting a Zenless account working yesterday. And in contrast to my this Genshin account, it's going to be entirely free to play. I have not wished on the limited banner, and I never will wish on the limited banner. It's going to be entirely the standard banner. And I'm saying that now. All of those, like, special, I'm going to save every single version of Primo Gems that they have and just not use them. Yeah, you can use them to buff your, like, free-to-play stuff, but I don't want to do it. I think doing an entirely free-to-play account, like, I could have, like, 4 or 5, like, what they call their, you know, quote-unquote 5-star characters are S ranks. So I could theoretically have, like, 3 or 4 S ranks right now, but with the amount of, like, gems and crystals that they've given out. But no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So I'm not summoning unless it's free standard banner pulls. So all my pulls have been standard banner pulls that they've given me, and that's it. I only have 1 S rank right now, and I'm very far away from the next, and it's been making the game a lot more difficult, but also a lot more interesting and fun, I will say. So all you free-to-play homies out there, definitely makes it a lot more interesting. I mean, playing Genshin free-to-play and playing Genshin, you know, the way that I play Genshin are 2 completely different games in my eyes. Like, they feel different, they play different, you have different characters, you focus on different strategies, you know, which I think is really cool. So I do have a free-to-play Genshin account in the works that will come up once I find that it's at a place where I'm not getting bombarded with story quest mania. And I haven't decided if I want to save all the Primo Gems on that account or use those Primo Gems for, like, standard banner pulls or something like that. Haven't decided yet what I want to do. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think using Primo Gems for standard banner pulls is fine? As long as I don't wish on the limited banner? And if they're free Primo Gems that have been given through the game? Like, through natural progression? I mean, do you think that's fine? Because I know a lot of free-to-play players, I mean, free-to-play just means saving their pulls, not spending money on the game, no Welkins, no BPs. So, I mean, that sounds fine to me. But I don't want a limited character. I want to try and play the game without a single limited character. See if it's possible. I know it totally is. It should be. Except the fact that I'm going to have to utilize Chi-Chi. I mean, I don't have to, but utilizing Chi-Chi will make my life a lot easier. It's definitely something I haven't considered. I don't have any 5-stars on the account yet. Well, I'm not revealing the 5-stars that I have on the account yet, so. Use them on the standard banner? Okay. I want to prioritize the standard banner over the limited banner at least. If I get a limited character, I might, like, be like, there's 1 limited character or something. There is a character on the account which I will not spoil, which is arguably probably my favorite character, but I'm not going to spoil what that character is. And there are so many good 4-stars on the standard banner. It makes there's so much more diversity on the standard banner, in my opinion, in terms of possible 4-stars. I'd really love to use Elisa and Kaya too. I have some cons on this account, which make them a little bit more usable, which would be nice to, you know, kind of give them a run. Oof, that's expensive. These are today. Okay, cool. We can work on our talents. We can work on our leveling. Man, we got stuff we can do. Let's do leveling first. I think. Leveling first makes her stronger, just right out of the gate. I'm gonna need a lot of Mora. So I'll use 2 of these on Mora and see what happens from there. You got the rarest 4-star cons, Amber Con there a few days ago. Fuck yes. I've gotten lucky on the standard banner on this account maybe once or twice, but the rest have came from the Star Glitter shop from when I've been playing. And my Amber is C4, which is amazing. You know, C6 Amber is cracked. And then, like, C6 Amber actually viable is like a full-on Pyro support. I'd love to build her on an EREM build and then use her instead of zhongli. And then Kaya's C3. His C4 would be really cool because it gives him shielding capabilities. But his, like, the C6 is nutso because of the energy reach, the energy capabilities. And then Lisa, I got C4, which is absolutely awesome. And then her C6 is just stupid. Like, Lisa would be so fun to build. Same thing with Kaya right now. But it'll probably be Lisa and Amber first. Did we get some primos in the mail? I think we did, right? I think we did. There we go. I don't know. I've gotten lucky, but it's been mostly just saving up Star Glitter for them. Like, right now, I have no Star Glitter saved. Because all of it's gone into holding Intertwined Fates. But you can bet your little nanny that after summoning, it's going to be getting Kaya. Because boy, oh boy, are getting cons on them important in my eyes. Can't wait for Lisa C6, though. Because they come out like twice a year, you know what I mean? And the only other way to get them is standard banner pulls if you get really, really lucky. Alright, let's switch it up. I got some banging ass. I found an awesome Fontaine music. Like guidey, listy, whatever you want to call it. Not this, but this. If it decides to play. I'm a big fucking fan of Fontaine music. Let's see, do we have enough right now for it? We do. Hell yeah. One more Mora run. Where is the next little bundle of Mora? Over here? Alright, cool, 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 cool. I prioritize getting a lot of Lumidos bells. I think they're the rarest 4-star cons because they're so, like, they're only available on the standard banner. And there's so many possible 4-star options on the standard banner, you know what I mean? It's like, it's quite crazy. I think it's a good thing, though. Because it makes them that much more desirable, especially as some of the free characters that you get. I just wish that, you know, maybe they were on a limited banner in, like, one of those returning, like, here's selectable 5-star options, one of those. I think that would be cool. This bumps her Nemo damage up. Nice. And obviously I don't have the books for that because I didn't pre-farm for that. Speaking of standard banner pulls, we just got one, so, I mean, Let's do it. Wonder how far away we are off from a 4-star. I don't want to spoil it yet. Maybe there's a while away, but... Let's get the history to pull up here. Ooh. Alright. So the next one's a character. Hey, Luke. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. We're doing DPS Lynette today. Which is freaking awesome so far. I've been loving it. It's absolutely amazing. We're going to level up some of her talents here once I find her talent domain. That's Navia's. Is this the talent domain? Yes, it is. I don't know why it says I only have one concurrent video. There's like 4, or viewer. There's like 4 of you guys in here. I really wish the frickin' stream would update. Would you guys mind, if I don't like asking for likes, but would you mind liking the stream if you haven't? Because sometimes that'll help pull some more people into it. Also, I don't know if I showed you guys the subscriber button, but check, let me find it here. Let me show you what I'm working on right now. I got to figure out how to properly get it to overlay, but check this out. Zavix because anime. Exactly. What do you guys think of the little button? Is that cool or what? I found a nice lolly gif, and it took so much time coding that in using CSS to get it to display on the screen. It's actually kind of crazy how like much code I had to do to get this little avatar made, because I had to do all the art for it myself, and then on top of things I had to essentially figure out how to overlay it and get the physics of each part of the body to work, and you have to create separate layers of the body, and I don't have Photoshop, so it's not easy for me to overlay and create different partitions of an image. So when drawing this, what I had to do was essentially create different crops of each part and base layers using like a kind of like remover tool, and then map each part in. I'm gonna do the head eventually, but right now it's just the chest moving a little bit, and then the eyes following along with the mouth being synchronized up with mine in terms of volume. So if I go it doesn't necessarily work, which is the point. It's supposed to go off a frequency. So like if I have frequent changes in my voice, the mouth will move, and it's more realistic than mouth volume. I could pair it up with volume too. I just got to figure out how to figure that out. Man, Lynette is strong right now. I don't know if people usually use her C6 as a sub DPS. You built Chlorine? Do you got the new Sword of Aeshu on her? Have you tried that out yet? I want to know how people like it. Alright, Lynette. Let's get this up. Hit crit rate and you're Jesus. If you hit crit rate, you're my baby, and you're my wife, and you're everything I could ever want. Please hit crit rate. Please hit crit rate. Please hit crit rate. Please hit crit rate. Okay, crit damage is fine. What are her stats right now? 50, 105. Alright, and she's getting 27 from the sword. So, mind you, we need to go and farm some Desert Pavilion today to potentially get some pieces. Okay, so that's going to take 6, and then the next one's going to take 9. How many are craftable? 3. So that means I have 15 right now. So 6 plus 9 is 15, so I need to double up, essentially. And then we can go farm Pavilion. Assuming I got to get more Mora, though. Hello, Sung-hoon! Good to see ya! Hello, hello. We're working on DPS Lynette today, and man is she already strong. I would like a better EM Sans, but, you know, with two-piece, I think the off-piece is going to have to be the Goblet. Unless I get super-duper lucky and find a functional Goblet on set. But man, is DPS Lynette fun at C6. Nuvian Riosli! There you go. Smash guy? I'm assuming Rio. Also, I am really, really sad about the Sitlali changes. I am, like, really upset about that. It is what it is, but, you know, I hope they bring her back around a little bit. Looks like Lynette's 4th attack is what really does the damage here. They essentially halved all of her damage scaling across her entire kit. So, like, before, her burst used to do, like, 1,400% of her elemental mastery. Now it does 700%. So, they took out pretty much everything. So, I have 18. I said I needed 30. I'm at 23. Yeah, they dismantled her entire kit. Pretty much. I think I gotta use some of this for Mora. I think I should level her norm attack and then maybe level her elemental skill once. God, this Fontaine music is just amazing. I'm so happy I found this playlist. I don't know. I really don't know. I hope they readjust it while she's still in beta. I mean, there's plenty of time for them to kind of like, oh, people hate this. But, I mean, it is what it is. Lynette is strong. Especially with Albedo's EM buff at Ascension 4. Game's running a little choppy because there's so much happening on screen. I'm going to drop some of my graphics settings down so it runs a little smoother in a second here once we get out of this fight, so it doesn't look as choppy for you guys. You know, playing by myself, I like to play on these max graphics, which is just kind of dumb. Pretty sure Lynette heals, though. I don't know if she heals her party members. Let's adjust graphics first. That way it doesn't look like so choppy. Sure. I can turn that off. And I can render down a little bit. Hopefully this makes it a little bit smoother. Yeah, it's a little nightmarish, I'm not gonna lie. It's cool. Maybe that's what I'll do. Drop the brightness for the next couple domain runs. Where in Lynette's kit, by the way, does she heal? I gotta figure that out so I can properly use it. Because using her with Farina is quite strong if she's healing. This seems a little bit smoother. Just a little bit. La 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 la. Where in her kit does it do the healing? Not her box. Is it her elemental skill? So she regens 25%, but loses like 24%. Yeah, she loses 24%, so it's kind of like permanent HP uptime. She doesn't really get HP back. Hey, Farina to not. Hey, there you go, there you go, there you go. Yeah, it's her skill. And it's based off of her HP scaling, and we don't really have HP on Lynette. We don't really want it. So, weapons-wise, it's not quite time to switch her to Uraku yet. Though that makes her way stronger. I think we do Desert Pavilion now. God, this music is so banging. Unless we focus purely on talents, but... Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's going to be Sitlali. I'm saving my money for Sitlali. I'm not spending any money on the game until then. Alright, where are we? Where are we going? These, right? Because we could theoretically do one of those. But that takes... I want to go see if I can get Desert Pavilion instead. We won't have any Mora to level the Desert Pavilion, but I want to go see if I can get some. But yeah, the chest is wagging off of my mouse, and so are the eyes. So the eyes are supposed to move just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. When I move my mouse. The mouth is based off of my voice frequency, so it's a little bit smoother than if I just had it off of voice volume. So it's these nice little small movements. Whoa, 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 whoa. That can't be right. No, it is right. Weird. I really don't want to budge through a story quest for Mora. Might do it, but I don't necessarily know if I want to do that right now. We're definitely going to want that two-piece. Definitely gonna want that two-piece. Team Rex for Navia. Isn't she really good in rainbow teams? With multiple different types of crystallize, or am I nuts? You feel like I've seen, like, Bennett Farina. Okay. Nope. Nope. I don't really care if they're 4-star pieces. Hello, Isla. How did Isla sleep? Did she go oh well? I crashed out early and slept for way too long. All right, let's see. Her elemental skill is doing a nice chunk of damage, I will say. Alright. Let's see here. Desert pieces, desert pieces, desert pieces. Okay, that is usable, unfortunately. That it's just not, you know, kind of what we need. Artifacts might end up being a tomorrow thing. I know it's Sunday, but it might end up being that way. Which kind of stinks that it has to be Sunday. I don't want to get rid of our attack circlet, so hopefully maybe I can just get like a desert pavilion flower and feather, hopefully. That's really what I'm looking for, is a flower and feather. And I can't sanctify any. And I believe I don't have any pieces anyways. I never thought I'd be doing this domain, but I mean, hell. That I gotta keep because it's like kind of usable. Or you can keep giving me circlets. I mean, why is that not normal when I strongbox? Come on. I'm pretty sure I don't have, like, any pavilion pieces that I could just throw on there for the boost. Yeah, then Goblet has to be the off piece. That's got 7% crit rate and 9% attack. Yeah, that's probably not going to roll better unless it gets a crit damage roll. I mean, let's take it up to 4. Crit damage? No, flat attack. Okay. You know, I wonder if 2-piece Glad is better than... Because she's not really swirling, and yes, elemental res does decrease, but let's swap that from Venti, and then let's swap this onto Venti, wherever Venti is. Oh, that's already potentially a better flower. This feather's no good, though. Do we have a nice feather? Yeah. I feel like Glad could be just as important. Let's see what her ratio is like now. 63, 129. Do I have one with crit rate? No. It'd be a better Sans. And that's pretty good. I was hoping for more crit rate before we did this swap. But we're doing it. And this I can't level yet, unfortunately. How many levels could I take this up? Quite a couple. Let's make sure we have enough of those gears for tomorrow when we do some talent leveling. Wherever the gears are. Am I just an idiot? Where the hell are the gears? Here they are. There we go. Alright. So now let's go test out Lynette. What are her stats now? Probably around 40% crit rate, right? 36? Oh, shit, that's low. And I don't have a crit rate circlet. I do. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, we might be cooking with absolute gas. We might be cooking with absolute gas. Let's try this out. I don't have to go and grind anymore. I'll grind it later, level up her talents, and then tomorrow we can focus on Desert Pavilion. It's gonna be hard to get better than these 2 glad pieces, though. I'm at 63, right? 61. It's gonna be harder to get higher than that. Without maybe a crit rate buffer in the party like Rosaria. Is it me, or does her damage seem less? No, that was more. It's more, right? The swirl damage isn't what's dealing the damage. Tignari is amazing. I want to flip real quick to my Tignari and show that off, because I did put a little bit of extra love into him. That's my real team. This is not. Okay. So for Tignari, I usually run Farina, who's on the team already, and then I'm going to start running Ororon, and probably going to be running Fischl, wherever Fischl is. Can't find her. I think she's level 70. Fischl is kind of working, kind of, maybe. Where did her troop goblet go? I had an electro troop goblet. Or no, was it EM? I think it was EM. Where did that end up? Here. Okay. Okay. And then the master, Tignari. Let's switch Linnea's bow off of him. Probably Chasca's bow is going to be better for right now, because they don't have other Dendro characters in the party. Unless I was going to take out Farina. Actually, yeah, better. Take Farina out. No, I want Electro Charged. Alright, everyone here should be kind of kitted. Let's try this out. You see it on akasha.cv. That's the website. You got to load in your user ID in there, and then it will check the characters that are on your profile in-game, and it will rate them and rank them based off of other people's characters that have submitted IDs. It'll tell you what parts of your kit you have to improve as well. Tignari is pretty cracked. I don't use them enough, unfortunately. I wonder if there would be a benefit to running, you know... Is he even on the right facts right now? Yeah, he is. I wonder if there would be a benefit to actually switching him onto this and running an extra Dendro. It's an attack boost. No, this is stronger. Chasca's bow is stronger. Was I once at Comic-Con? No, unfortunately, I have not been to Comic-Con. His C4 is gonna be nutso. I wish it buffed his normal attack instead. I mean, his burst buff being first is awfully nice. Let's go try this out on a boss, see how this actually floats. Maybe not on the Tenebrous Papilla, because I don't have... Well, I got Ororon, so... Let's try this out real quick. And then we'll try out Lynette on this. I'd love to lose to Tignari. I'd love to lose to Dea. Lots of people I'd like to lose to. Yeah, he's got plenty of ER, that's for sure. Ororon is great for this guy. Yeah, strong-ass Tignari, man. I love that. I'm gonna throw him up on my profile, see how he floats. Let's pull these guys down and throw Tig up there. Did we max out Ororon's circlet? No, we haven't. I don't have the Mora to do this. Let's go talk to, derpy little box man. Little pop man. Talk to pop man. Only 6:30, uh-oh. It's not a lot of juice. Oh, I don't even have any more left available. Shit. Guess how that's how the boat floats. Ah. Any other quick things I can do for Mora? Any sigils? I mean, those will only give me 50k. And I don't think there's anything here that, like, it all gives Mora. I know the substats are poopy. Wow, that's like a lot, man. It's like a lot. Oh, I do have that crappy Nemo goblet I can throw in here. Maybe we can tweak this. Well, first I gotta unequip it from Bennett, first off and foremost. Otherwise it won't show up. Which, I don't know why this is on Bennett. Do I just have a random... Sure. Bennett's stats are ridiculously horrible, but it's fine. Now I gotta pull that off of Eula. Alright, let's see how I can make this work, so we can get a level out of this. There we go. 52, 720. All right, we're going to leeway. God damn it. Ah! Oh my god, I'm so broke. And I farmed like half of my reso into the ley lines today. Half of it. I probably got like 600k more today. No, more than that. Probably like 800k more. Goofy ass freaking game. Just want to get it to level 16, man. Is it that hard to want? Just to get some more crit damage and attack percent out of them? We are broke. Broker than broke. Again, tomorrow we're gonna have to farm Mora. Ah. Defense percent, okay. What are his stats now? Getting there. It's going to be hard to get more crit rate on him, and I don't want to switch to a crit rate circlet because it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. I can't even level that at all, you know? Huh. Alright, let's do one more run with our Lynette team against that Tenebrous Papilla. See how she does. Oh, I guess I could go get some Mora right now. Frickin' Mora! Everything needs Mora, man. Everything needs Mora. I'll be farming talent books for her, I guess, tomorrow and Mora, and then, you know, hopefully maybe some Desert Pavilion, but I don't know if Desert Pavilion is going to be better than, like, the stats that I have on these Glad pieces. Because these Glad pieces are pretty cracked. And they might, like, overcompensate, you know what I mean? I guess I could get a better EM Sands, but... I mean, that's where stats would come out of. Is a better EM Sands. But I'll have to sanctify for that, you know, in a while. And there's no talents I can touch here either. That takes 120k. Okay. So I think her stats being here are going to be where they're at temporarily. Where's the next Morale line? Or no, let's do Tenebrous. Let's do Tenebrous Papilla, because then we'll actually be able to see our damage over a special amount of time. Alright. I have to make sure we place that not on the boss. Okay. We just gotta farm energy back up on Ororon, otherwise we're not gonna be able to good rotation. Okay, well, fuck this. Bad idea. Let's go fight Yom Kasor. God damn it. Stupid idea. That guy's got too much CC for the time being. I mean, that's strong. It's not anywhere as strong as I was hoping it'd be. Our personal damage isn't the greatest in the world. You know, I wonder if dropping her crit damage and putting her back on Black Sword would be better. Time to test. Well, this is increasing it by 32%, and it's increasing elemental skill damage. You know, and it's giving more crit rate and has higher base attack. Hey, Henry. When I was doing my damage calcs, I was doing it off of level 8 talents, and they were hitting around like 14k, you know, with 2-piece Pavilion, 2-piece Viridescent. So I'm not sure why this isn't as strong. Or anywhere remotely as strong as that. Because my stats are 86, 129. I know crit damage is low right now. I guess we switch her back onto that attack circlet. Cannot equip during combat, you bastard. You bastard. I think I gotta have her on that attack circlet, honestly. So maybe I just have to hope for more crit rate out of... I think I just have to hope for more crit rate out of her kit. Or more crit damage, sorry. I don't think I have a Glad Feather with more crit damage than that. No. Do I have a... No. I mean, Sands and Goblet are the missing weak links here. The fact that I don't have a good Amiibo Goblet is kind of sad. Her stats could be so much better with a Goblet. Like a proper Goblet. And that's unfortunately just luck of the draw. Because I'm not sanctifying, what, like 4 Essence for an Amiibo Goblet? It's just crazy. I mean, her elemental skill damage isn't buffed as much. You know, I can't tell. Is it more, or is it less? I think it might be less. It's definitely less with the skill. Alright, let's go back to it one more time. It's definitely less. There's no way it's not less. Except this time, let's keep that circlet. That way, what you would need is crit rate. Like 13% more. Which we could get on Goblet or Sands. And I don't know if it'd be more... It probably would have to be Viridescent that we would farm, not Pavilion. I think that would be better. Keeping our Glad pieces down, essentially. Yeah, this is stronger when it crits. Which is arguably only, yes, 30% of the time, but it is stronger with that attack circlet and the higher base attack. Yeah. I think this is what we're going to use for the time being. Alright, cool beans. Let's heal up a little bit. And let's do this. Let me make sure that... Why is that not working? I'm trying to show my browser here. I mean, that's chat. That's supposedly music. Alright, well that's not working. Alright, let me adjust this here. So we got our settings into the proper display mode. That's not what we want. There we go. Now why is that streaming my entire screen? Huh. Why is this not? I haven't tried this yet. What is it? Is it frozen? Is stream frozen? Let me make one more profile really quick. Why does this show, like, Streamlabs here? I wonder why. There's that. There's that. There's that. Is stream frozen for you guys? Let me try and figure out how to refresh this. There we go. Capture method was wrong. Except now it's not even capturing the correct window. Let's capture chat. Oh, let's go back to Zenless. Why is it not even working? Like the right way. God damn it. Why is this all like funky as shit? How do I scale this to 1920 by 1080? I don't want bit, and I don't want automatic. There we go. Okay, we fixed it. We got it. That took a second. Oh my god. How does this work? Alright. Hopefully it doesn't lag the ever-loving shit out of my computer. So you guys don't have to deal with that. Alright, let's go get our coffee and all of our other jazz and check in with our Bang Boo, and we should be good to go. Come on, Bang Boo. Let me talk to you. Alright, revenue. Interesting. Alright. Who do we want to be promoting? They're all the same, pretty much, right? Let's try her out. I like her. And then what do they want for today? Adventure, fantasy, action. Okay, so we got adventure. And then we got our fantasy. And then we got our action. Alright, cool beans. And we're level 3 now. Cool beans. Alright. Let's go get our coffee. Let's go get our soup. And I think we're going to do some W engine leveling up first. Are any of you guys familiar with this game? Because I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I started playing this months ago, but wanted to prep it and get through some of the story quest bulk so I could play it on stream without seeming like an absolute goose on the loose. Because you guys requested I do some different games on stream, so figured I'd give it a go. Woo! Quite lag spike. Let's adjust, we'll do that. That's fine. Medium, 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 medium. That's fine. That's fine. They don't have more adjustable options. Volumetric fog isn't necessarily the most important thing. Alright. Hopefully it runs a little bit smoother now. I just skipped through story, by the way, so the combat in this game is, like, skill-based. You can't just press buttons. Unfortunately, you'll see in a minute once I kind of get some stuff going here. And you can skip all quests, all dialogue, everything is skippable, which is amazing. You have daily tasks just like Genshin. The animations are quite nice. There are wonderful cutscenes. Lots of very, very cool stuff. Alright. More commissions to take. I'm just trying to pick up these morning quests here. Trying to get them banged out as soon as possible, because these are going to be more commissions. The only thing that's not skippable is those short little dialogue boxes. Alright, and then Officer Mew Mew doesn't have anything for us, but Howl does. Not sure what that does, but... Alright, then we gotta check in with the HIA. That's fine. Alright, so F1 is what? What are we gonna see here? So I haven't spent any of those yet. Got all of our daily tasks taken care of. Which I don't think helps us out at all. We're gonna get a coffee tomorrow. That's completed. Event schedule will be done. So we just got to manage and do coffee. And then maybe get some event schedule done. Which I don't really know what means. But Kai is different than the HIA, which is goofy. Alright. Then I think there's some Battle Pass daily stuff that we got. Alright, next level up, we get a pull. What is this? Oh, that's something that we have to, like, pay money for. Fuck that. Okay. So I think I just, I think we start out with, some combat here. We want to go to here. Level up some of our peeps, because it's due time. Alright. Characters. Alright, so we want to level up her W engine, which takes these bullets. Alright. Oh, and there's an up on it today. Nice. Alright, we're going to switch out our Bang Boo. So I'll show you guys how the combat works and kind of give like a brief rundown here. It's really complicated. So there's dodging, elemental skills, elemental bursts, normal attacks, infused normal attacks, charged attacks. There's, you know, and every character has them built into their kit. There's defensive characters. There's lots of strange stuff. So essentially, that's a dodge there that you have to sync up with the enemy's timing. And these are chain attacks, so you have to be able to time everything up appropriately. There's different, you know, types of damage that characters deal. So you want to make sure you're dealing the correct type of damage based on the enemies. So you make multiple different teams. And there's only certain things that you can dodge as well. So you want to launch as many chain attacks as possible to be able to kind of work your way through the enemies to build up elemental damage, to stun them, to freeze them, to burn them, to inflict this other element on them that creates this thing called corruption. It's quite interesting. But it is kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, so we got our W engine leveled up. I don't want to farm for artifacts yet, because artifacts are kind of garbage, farming for them. I want to level up her W engine. We need hammers for this. No, we don't want to do that. What has a rate up today? How do I know what does and doesn't? How do I know what has a rate up? I wonder if only your first one has a rate up. Not too sure how that works, honestly. Top 19 Tignari with Prototype Amber, I'm sure. We do want to get some skill tokens as well today, too, so that is another thing that we got to think about. I don't gotta get freeze, but I do gotta... Okay. Oh, I gotta figure out what W engine part she needs. That's what I need to do. Or not W engine parts she needs, W engine parts she needs. These are like weapons, essentially, but the weapons are changed with artifacts. Alright. What are these guys weak to? Who knows? Oh, there you go. I can definitely see a difference in how well I'm reacting to chain attacks versus when I'm really, really tired. I'll tell you that much. That's for sure. That is for sure. In this game, like, you kind of got to dial in, which is strange. It's like, I force myself to, like, really try and focus on getting these chains and getting these assists down. Otherwise, you're just kind of going to falter. It's very much, like, you got to get your skills down. You got to get your rotations down. You got to get your team functional. There's some teams that I played in the story quests that I'm just like, ew, this is gross. It took me, like, forever to figure out how to, like, actually operate the keybinds. I have to wait before I can level that up, right? Yeah. What's the recommended stat here? Crit rate? Gotcha. Alright, is there any leveling that I can do other than artifact work, which I don't want to do? Maybe it'd be fine to get her some equipment. It'd probably be fine to get her some equipment, right? Sure. Sure. I don't know what's recommended for this, but I really only have one team right now. Unfortunately. It is what it is, but... Oh, it's freezing. Haven't seen that one. Okay, now it's back. We'll probably do some story quests, maybe a boss. Not story quests, but like commissions. They have a lot of commissions in this game. Like an awful lot of commissions. Oh, the game audio is like spazzing out. Alright, now it's back. Oh, I'm getting my ass beat. I'm getting my ass beat. I'm getting my ass beat. Like, I'm getting it handed to me on a fucking plate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Please hurt me more. Get my electric charge. Ah! Oh my god, my timing is all off. I can't parry. Jesus Christ. I couldn't parry. My fingers are all off. That's really not good. They're all defense main stat. Oh, Lord. And there's slots 4 and 5. Oh, Lord. Where's my monster? I haven't actually got one out this morning yet. Alright. I know it's like grinding artifacts is not like a thing, but I want to be able to have functioning artifacts. Oh, I gotta like do this, right? Any weekly tasks? Complete routine cleanup stages 5 times. 1200 battery charge. Okay, well, we'll get the pole in a bit. Let's put something on her. If we can. What does it recommend? Swing jazz? And then doesn't it want chaotic metal for 5 and 6? Right. We just need some more swing jazz pieces. Which I think we can get. Maybe by going to the Bardic Needle. We might be able to get some more swing jazz pieces. I don't know. My model is just like, meh. Just kind of chilling. Just kind of chilling. Alright, so we don't want Inferno Metal. Even though that's 100% up today, I don't need it. We want Swing Jazz. Oh, I guess it is 100% up. I don't know why. That's 1 and 2. That's what we needed. That's good. Alright, so we got some Swing Jazz. Nice. Which is what we needed. I'm assuming that's better. That's, I think, very good. That's bad, but, like, it's a swing jazz piece, and none of these are worth leveling up. But this is, like, a support-ish kind of thing. Which makes her just buff better. And then what is she usually like? 4-piece Shockstar Disco. And then what's the other one? It's the electric. 2-piece of these increases energy regen. Is that attack percent? Sure. Sure. Just for an artifact bonus. Just to have something, you know? Alright, so I think they are kind of where they need to be. Other than getting this up. I mean, that's a nice little 5%. And those expert challenges require some goose, I think. Which I don't know where to go and get more. Ah, commissions. Okay. Where do we go? Where do we see? Okay, so I want to go do the fight thing. I don't remember where to do that though. The expert challenges. Does anybody know? Or do I want to do hers? I think I want to do Nicole's. Oh, she takes the same. Oh. Cool. Let's go fight this thing. I wish there was a faster way you could switch through these. And we'll fight this guy twice. That way we can level up Nicole as well. And then I want to level up my Bangbu. I want to figure out how to do that. Not really the most sure on how to level up my Bangbu, but... Chain attacks, baby. Nicole already seems better with just having some bare bones pieces, honestly. My game audio is a little loud. I'm just kind of noticing that now. Which I will adjust. Cleared it in a minute. Oh. Let's adjust the game audio. Let's bring that master volume down. Is this a preset that I can make? Yeah, sure. I mean, I get how all this stuff works. Audio. Let's drop that main volume down. $24, $20, $50, $62 chain. It's so hard to dodge that double chain. my opinion. I think it's very hard. Already slower than the last one, probably because I missed so many of those chains. There's some stuff my team's really good with. There's other stuff it's just really not good with. Because I don't have cryo yet. Nope. God, Nicole seems really strong. Alright. Let's see what else is up here. Opening the door. I don't want to go into focus story mode right now. I want to go clear some commissions, so I think this is what we should do. Try this out. See how this goes. This is an exploration, so hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully we get to fight a little bit. And then maybe there's some rally commissions we can do. Okay. I mean, that's one thing. Okay. Oh, is this it? Nice. I mean, that was quick. Alright, let's fight something. Oh, I don't even need to fight anything. Do I have any explorers in this that I gotta take care of? Man, I think I have some combats in here that I haven't been able to fully do. Yeah, those rallies. And those are fine. These rallies, do they still have any rewards? I don't think they do. Yeah. And I don't think there's any story stuff here that is worthwhile. Any explorative? No. Okay. There's no more stories, so the rest of these are just combat commissions. Alright, well, I think I'm going to head off here and end the stream here. I hope you guys have a very good day, and take it as easy as possible. So, enjoy yourselves, guys. Have a good one, and thank you very much for sticking around.